Hi guys, welcome to a new vlog, this time from the Philippines. So it is actually already day 2, 3? 3. But we already filmed some shots, so we wanted to just quickly walk you through what happened so far. We left home on Sunday evening, and we had a flight to Istanbul. Nothing major happened there, just we had the best flight meal of our life. They had like these amazing gratinated potatoes with a peppery chicken sauce, and here said that also the chocolate hazelnut mousse was really good. And then we took a flight to Manila, where we tried to sleep as much as we could, and we watched the first part of, do you know what season Witcher is on?
Third one.
The first part of the third season of The Witcher. Tips for you if you haven't watched it already, but probably you have because it's like #1 on Netflix. And yeah, we actually arrived in Manila Monday evening, and we took a hotel nearby, near the airport, so we were able to just like walk there. We didn't film the hotel, it was a basic room, but I think good value for the price, right? It was like 50.
One of the closest to the airport.
Yeah, it took us maybe 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
With they have something called, what was it called? That tunnel? Do you remember? Something walk? No?
Free walk, was it? Free?
Yeah, something
No,
like
I don't know.
free something. It's basically from inside the airport, you go to like the top floor, and there's like a tunnel to cross because there's a big highway kind of thing. So yeah, you can basically go to the hotel from inside the airport, and when you get out of that tunnel, the hotel is literally in front of you. And yeah, it cost like 50 francs, so it was really good. And then the next morning we had flights at like 4:30 a.m. to the first island. So we are in the Palawan island. Palawan, I don't know exactly how you pronounce it. And the first island that we came to is called El Nido. And
I think it's the name of the town.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, then
The island
yeah.
is
Called
Palawan.
Palawan. Okay, so the town that we are in is called El Nido. I just wanted to show you the room before we make a mess out of it. I'll show you the other area afterwards. So first here there's like a little desk, then there's the TV and some complimentary water, coffee and tea. There is a wardrobe. I'll show you how it looks inside. I said that there's a safe inside, some shelves, and here bathrobes and the safe. And on the other side there's the bed. They made some swans for us, and it has like a mosquito net, which is much needed. We actually waited for a couple of minutes for the room to be ready, and there are lots of mosquitoes. And then if you go straight ahead, there is the bathroom with the shower, very big nice shower. Oh, they actually have like a mosquito, how do you call it? And then there's the sink, and I guess here the toilet. Yeah, that's it. That's the outside area of the room that I said I would film. And yeah, when you enter the hotel, that's basically the reception. And then if you walk down, there are, I think, 7 rooms, like ours is number 7, and you walk down this path, and you reach the restaurant and the pool. I'm gonna show you when we get there. There's also a beach. It has direct opening to the beach, and there's a small port here as well. As I said, we booked our tours online because they were cheaper, but if you want, you can book your tours with the hotel, and apparently there are some providers that would even come and pick you up here. That's the restaurant. And here is the pool area. Wow, the water really went back. It was like around here yesterday and the day before, and it's been raining for the whole night and most of the day today. Yeah. Anyway, now we're gonna enjoy the pool. And the one thing I wanted to say is we actually got to the airport and they told us that that's the wrong terminal. So if you come to Manila, there's a separate terminal for domestic flights, and we had to take a 5-10 minutes taxi ride. And they totally ripped us off because it cost us maybe like $40, 2,500 of their money. So yeah, tried to negotiate, but we were kind of in a rush because when we got to the airport, there was a woman there that was working in the airport, and she was like, "Yeah, hurry, hurry." So we hurried. But yeah, anyway, we got to the domestic airport in time, and basically nothing much happened. We just took the flight and we booked a hotel transfer directly with the hotel. Do you know how much it costs?
1,000.
Yeah, so it's 1,000 of their money, which is about $15, give or take, which was good. And the first day we were still a little bit jet lagged, so after we had breakfast I actually slept for a couple of hours. But then we went and we had lunch, and I actually filmed lunch a little bit, so I'm gonna insert that here. I don't know if you can hear me over the music. Lunch at a restaurant nearby. It's called Bella Vista. Truffle pasta.
Vista.
Isn't it? Bella Vita. Truffle pasta and ravioli with ricotta and truffles. I will let you know later how it tasted. We went to Bella Vita, which is a restaurant right next to our hotel. I forgot to mention our hotel is called Las Frontiers Beach Resort. And yeah, the restaurant was really good. We didn't try the food in that clip, so I want to tell you that both the truffle pasta and the ravioli of the day, which was ricotta ravioli
with truffle sauce.
With truffle sauce, they were both really good. And then in the afternoon we actually booked a private tricycle. So you can book these tricycles and you have a driver with you for the day. So someone drove us to Nakpan Beach, which is about like a 45 minutes ride from here, and it was really nice. It's like a really wide beach and really long, and the water was amazing. It was clean and really warm, so yeah, that was really nice. And then from there we went to some waterfalls. I am gonna link all the places down below, but I don't remember. Do you remember the name of the waterfalls?
Something like Balalakao.
Yeah.
Or Balolokao, something like that.
Yeah, so we went to some waterfalls. There you have to pay to enter, like 300 as of 2023. It was like 300 Philippines pesos per person. And again, you have to go with someone. You're not allowed to hike alone, although to be honest, I think you could. But yeah, you have to hike with someone. You cross 5 rivers, so don't forget to take water shoes, not sneakers or regular slippers. And yeah, it was a nice waterfall. Hyur actually jumped in the waterfall, and it was kind of like a 3-stage waterfall. So yeah, that was really nice. And then the last destination on the first day was Leo Beach. I don't know if we filmed anything there. I don't remember, but that one was also nice, but I would say not as nice as Nakpan Beach, right? They do have a resort there and quite a lot of restaurants. We actually went to one of them. We had like a drink and we tried baked salmon with rice, but it was not very good. I don't think we filmed that either. But yeah, not something that we would recommend. And yeah, this whole...
The mango shake was good.
Yeah, Hyur is loving the mango here. I actually watched, I don't remember, one of the cooking TV shows on Netflix, and there was a Filipino participant, and I told Hyur that he was mentioning that they have like the best mangoes, so apparently it's true. So yeah, that's good. And yeah, I was gonna say that this whole package that we had for the day with the driver that drove us around and actually waited for us for as long as we wanted to stay at each destination cost us 1,500 Filipino pesos. Uh, and yeah, maybe it's something that you can negotiate, but that's approximately the rate for the day. And that was it for the first day. We had dinner also at Bella Vita. We didn't film it, but I had pasta bolognese and Shure had pizza, burrata pizza, and they were both also very good. And yeah, today is day 3, and I forgot to say we actually have breakfast included at the hotel, and they have like different options, like different types of eggs, omelets. Sure also tried the pancakes this morning, and it came with fresh fruit, fresh mango as well, which she said it was very good. So yeah, we just had breakfast and then we took tour A. I'm gonna link below. We actually checked out the blog. I don't remember how it's called, like Dream Big Travel Far maybe. And that's where they were writing that it's cheaper to book these tours online, and it's actually true. So we paid more or less $15 to $20 per tour online. And here at the hotel it's almost double the price, and downtown maybe like 50% more, 30 to 50% more, so it is definitely cheaper to book them online. And yeah, we tried to film today during the tour, but basically we had 4 destinations, so to say. First we went to the big lagoon where we rented a kayak. You have to pay 300 Filipino pesos for a regular kayak for 2 people, 350 for 3 people, and you can just like kayak around the lagoon. Some people said that they also saw mini sharks. We didn't see them, but maybe you get lucky.
So nice. We are in Big Lagoon. Apparently it was not secret lagoon. Raluca is rowing alone while enjoying the sun.
And then from the lagoon we went to, do you remember what that was called?
No, snorkeling place.
Yeah, it was a place where we did snorkeling, and I think here has a shot. We actually saw Nemo, so that was really cool. And I'm gonna link the places that were in
I think
each
it's
tour.
called clownfish,
Clownfish?
but I'm not sure. Yeah.
Oh, that was really nice. And yeah, then from there we went and had lunch. It was like a buffet style lunch. Buffet style. Noodles with vegetables, rice, cucumber, and then they had fish, some sort of chicken, and shrimps. And then afterwards, in the afternoon, where did we go first?
To Secret Lagoon.
We went to the Secret Lagoon, yeah, where, I mean, I think it was the least impressive for me. It's interesting in the sense that it's kind of like you go through, there's like a rock and there's a small opening. You have to actually be careful to like not hit your head. And you go through and there's, yeah, like a lagoon in between rocks, but it's relatively small. The water is relatively cold and pretty dirty because it's kind of like static. So yeah, it's secret, but I wouldn't say like the best water ever. And then from there we went to the final destination, which was one of the islands where you could have like food and drinks if you wanted to, I don't know, like play beach volleyball, swim. We basically just sure took a nap, a beach nap, but yeah, we just rested there and then we came back. And yeah, this whole thing, there's an extra cost to it. Just be mindful that you have to pay an environmental tax here in Philippines if you do tours. If you visit islands, it's 200 Filipino pesos per person, but it's valid for 10 days. And then we also had to pay an additional tax of 200 per person for the lagoons. But yeah, that was pretty much it. And now we will soon go out for dinner. We will try another Italian restaurant. And then tomorrow we will do a private tour B, because it's my birthday. And we'll see how much we film. I never take this camera because it's so humid all the time, and we already carry the action cameras and phones. So we'll try to film on the phone, and if we don't film so much, I might do a rundown tomorrow evening or the day after. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll keep you up to date. We have 2 more tours here in El Nido, and then we'll move on to Coron, where we also have 2 tours booked and a couple of days to just do activities as we please. So we came to another Italian restaurant. It's called, how is it called?
Altrove.
Altrove, Trattoria Altrove, and we ordered cheese and mozzarella for starter, but it's actually warm, like the tomato, cheese and mozzarella, tomatoes and mozzarella. The tomatoes are cooked, and the mozzarella is more like pizza mozzarella, if it's even mozzarella. And we ordered a risotto, which they said that they will take 45 minutes, we'll see, and some pasta with chicken and truffles. Is it truffles or porcini as well? Truffles. So yeah, we'll let you know when the main dish arrives. This is like okay, but way too much garlic. Okay, so the main dish arrived. I'll try the risotto. How long did it take?
32 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's definitely try. It's tasty, but it's not like al dente enough. It doesn't taste exactly like risotto. But we kind of knew from the tomatoes that it's not an Italian chef, and this is first pasta. That's good. There's something a little bit sweet. But yeah, we'll dig in. How cute is this? The hotel decorated the room with happy birthday balloons. And the cake that says happy birthday to Raluca. I will let you know how it tastes later. Piece of Sky. It's kind of like a rooftop bar. Can you show them the amazing weather? And we ordered 4 starters. 2 of them arrived: the fried calamars and the Greek salad.
How about my mango shake?
And here's mango shake. I took a picture
San Pellegrino.
of it. And they have San Pellegrino. The rest of the starters arrived: the butter shrimp and the French fries with ketchup and mayo, right?
Yeah.
And for the main dish, I chose fish fillet on baba ganoush with veggies, and it came with a side of black rice. And we are still waiting for yours main dish. So I have you on the bed because the camera is too heavy to carry it while I'm talking. And we are actually in Coron already, but I want to first, you can come out. I want to first just talk to you a little bit, you can come out. About, here is worried about making noise. about what else happened in El Nido and close that vlog. So actually the last full day that we had there, we had booked a tour C, which, if here is right, it was an island tour, but there was some like typhoon warning. We don't know if there was actually a typhoon, but there was strong wind and big waves, and the Coast Guard didn't approve us like riding boat, so we got a message in the morning that the tour was cancelled. And by the way, for those of you that would like to use the same service as we did, on Klook.com, it was actually really easy. They kind of just sent us an email with where they asked us for, do you remember what, like the booking reservation number, just like some basic information, and then they issued the refund, so that was good. But since the weather was actually really bad on the island as well, we just stayed in most of the day, watched Netflix. By the way, Netflix doesn't work in the Philippines, at least our account doesn't. But yeah, we had downloaded some episodes and we watched those. We had lunch in the same place as on the first day at Bella Vita, the Italian restaurant, and we had exactly the same thing actually. I had the truffle pasta and here I had the truffle ravioli. It was the same ravioli of the day. I guess it's maybe ravioli of the week or ravioli of the month. But yeah, and then in the evening we had dinner at, actually before, we took a tricycle to, do you remember the name of the beach?
Las Cabanas.
To Las Cabanas beach. We didn't really film there. I don't know if you took any pictures, I'm gonna insert them, but basically we didn't go in the water because the sea was pretty dirty and not very warm because of the storm, so we just took a walk along the beach. It's actually a pretty long beach, and then we just came back. We stopped by a place where we had something like a poke bowl and some drinks, and then we came back to the hotel. And in the evening we finally tried the restaurant of our own hotel, of Las Frontiers Beach Resort, and I filmed a short clip, I think, when they brought Here's food. So the entry, the spring rolls with chicken, were super good, but the main dishes not so much. Here's sizzling chicken had a dramatic entry because it comes in this plate that is hot, so it's like literally sizzling when they bring it, and they put like a raw egg. Was there anything else raw on the plate, or just the egg? Just the egg. So basically you mix it, and since the plate is hot, the egg kind of cooks, but it was too sweet. And yeah, he ordered that with fries, and I had the chicken risotto, which had lots of Thai basil inside, and it was also a bit sweet, with a mixed vegetable salad. So yeah, the main dishes were not great, but then afterwards Shure had just mango fruit as dessert, and that was really good. Shure actually really likes the mango here, so if you like mango, Philippines is a good place for that. And yeah, that was pretty much it. And the next day we just had breakfast. I don't know if it was that day that I filmed breakfast. I said, oh, we never filmed breakfast, so if it's that, I'm gonna insert it here. So breakfast at the hotel, I got a cheese and tomato omelette, and here got cereals with mixed fruits, and we also got some extra fruits because you can order fresh tea, but sorry, not fresh tea, fresh fruit juice, but we prefer fruits instead. And yeah, some tea and some water. Bon appetit! And then we just packed our bags and went to the airport. We had again a private airport transfer. Actually, in El Nido we didn't have the option to book a, how do you say, like a group transfer. It was either a private transfer by car, which was 1,000 Philippine pesos, or you could book a tricycle, which would be 400, but we couldn't fit our luggages. Like, we would need 2 tricycles to be able to fit our luggages. So in the end we just went with the car. And yeah, that was pretty much it from El Nido. I will start another vlog from Coron. But for now, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave any comments or questions down below. We'll be more than happy to answer them. And yeah, also if you have any other suggestions for the viewers who will visit the Philippines, and especially El Nido in the future. And yeah, we'll see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye!